guys to come on in, and then we can start the live stream. We can start the game night tonight for 1 hour. We'll be running on some Dawson questions, and then next week will be a mixture. Next week will be a mixture. As soon as we get past our Dawson questions, we'll have a mixture of some other questions. But until then, until then, we'll still be stuck on our Dawson questions. Yep, going back old school. Going back to the Dawson days. You believe it was almost 50 years ago. Almost 50 years ago, next year, that Family Feud will be on the air. This is their 49th season. What? Hey, Steve Areno. Oh, yeah, I was saying that we've still got a whole bunch of I didn't look up any more today because I said we've still got a whole lot of Dawson questions left. Hi, Spirit Stalker. Let's see. Yeah, I said I would have given you a whole lot more of questions, but I said, I've still got. I said I've got so more. I've got so much more that you know we don't have to make any more questions. We can just get through them. I said I'm going to edit. I am going to skip the questions that will make no sense today. Yeah, you got here first today, and then Spirit Stalker got here second. I said all we have to do now is just wait for some others to come in here, and I've got the questions ready for today. Or I should say I've got the questions ready for tonight. Yeah, but who's going to join us tonight? Hopefully we beat them today. But when I usually say that, I usually jinx it. Hopefully I didn't jinx it for this stream. Yeah, sometimes Rudy's the first. He'll like to talk about some, old old times on game shows, but not so much Family Feud, He's more of the Price is Right guy. Rudy is, that is. Hello, Jarvo. Don't exactly know $40 for butt stuff? That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering what he means $40 for. Good evening, Cheryl. All right. I think now we've got Steve Arena, we got Spirit Stalker, and we got Cheryl. Probably need about one or two more people, and then we can start. Cause I said, you know, I'm thinking 5 people will probably be here. I'm thinking we probably need 5 people to start playing. All right. Tiny Toe sing to you. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tiny Toes. Happy birthday to you. I know we definitely have 5 people here. Oh, thank you, Heidi, for subscribing. I appreciate that very much. On this day in 2012, there was. Yeah, Rudy will, will always be here. He'll always be here. He would usually skip the 4th number when numbers started to worry him. He only would light up what's sure what he's sure is right. Let's see. We got Steve Arena, we got Cheryl, Spirit Stalker. Oh, as of the 6th. Oh, Isabel. Aw, Cheryl, your grandma. That is so sweet. I bet she is. I mean, new babies are always cute. For yeah, I said it's, I think as soon. Yep, yep. We got Spirit Stalker. We've got Cheryl. We got Steve Areno. Maybe 2 more people. To make it a or we'll see how many more people we've got in about 6 minutes when we get to 15 minutes, and then we'll see. Because I said this one's not like the Friday ones where we can go an hour and a half. This one we can only do an hour tonight. I probably was, Rudy. I was probably I was I I usually watched. I mean, sometimes I skim through it, but you know. Oh, you guys, I had the weirdest dream about Sean Comp. I had the weirdest dream about her. Do tell. Well, I remember that, I was just like, it's like I was, had the dream that was, it was like, it's like Shan was like turning, I mean, it's like Shan had done something that, that made everybody like turn against her or something. I mean, it's like everybody was getting mad at Shan because Shan had said something online that provoked a lot of people, and then it's like everyone got mad and turned against her, and it's just like, she did not like have any online friends left. I said now she'll speak her mind, that's no doubt about that and everything. I said I don't think anybody would get mad though, to turn against her though. Yeah, I wouldn't turn against Shan. You know, yeah, we love our Shan. Wonder wonder if anybody else is coming. Yeah, we would, I mean, we'd love to have Shannon here. I would remember that from 15 years ago, Rudy. Now, if I had kept all that stuff on my channel, I probably would have, but no, I don't remember. I don't remember stuff from 15 years ago, though. Well, then you would know that they'd light up the first one and then light up the third one because they know those two were right. Oh, oh, there's my colorful feathers creature. I love you so much, honey. Yeah, I said that. I remember. I remember one person was like, what did they say once? One person was like, you know, I can't remember which November it was, but they had made a post and they're like, so for guys it's only no nut November. She's like that just means that means you just keep all your sperm and everything. No guys nut, because no nut November. They're like don't do. The girl was like, don't do that though. You guys need to release it whenever you want. There's two. You're only going to be watching Colorful Feathers? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there's two things in November. No Shave November and No Nut November. Those are both things. if you're missing the loss from October 3rd, October 2003, that's when Bob was still hosting. November is Be Creative Craft's birthday. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, there's no Nut November and no Shave November. And I said, I'm not going to be participating in either one of those. I said, I'm still going to do the same thing in November. I'm going to be shaving every day, and I'll choose to nut whenever I want. October 2nd of this year. That was 2 weeks ago, Rudy. I know. That's what it would make decent guys collect dust. Yeah, his rag will be, basically just dry for November. I had to step away for a minute, but I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Cheryl. Didn't even know you stepped away for a minute. Hey, Skylar. Yep, Colorful Feathers is here. She says she's only going to be watching, though. How are you, Skylar? Oh. Well, Skylar, if that's the case that he blocked you and everything, then, he's not worth your time then. I mean, if he's going to block you after breaking up with you, then there is so if he blocked you, I guess the only time you can really talk to him will be at school then. But I said, I know you still love him, but it'll take a little time to heal a broken heart, but you'll find someone else better for you. If he's going to block you and everything, then he's not worth your time. He's just an immature. He'll be okay, but you'll find somebody better. Well, actually, the storms have not passed. Actually, the storms have not even come yet. Apparently, it's supposed to start maybe I said my luck. It's about to start. I mean, it starts when I'm about to leave for work. So the storms will be here, not too long after we're done. No, what I'm concerned on. I'm concerned on that. That we're 20 minutes into the stream, and so we're at third of the stream. And nobody new has come in yet. Yeah, if he's just a mean person, he's not worth your time. But yeah, we're all here if you need to talk. If you need to talk, Skylar. Yeah, big world. Where do you where do you suppose everyone is? Do you probably think it's all Saturday? They're probably at the bar or they're out or something. Had a big turnout last night. Not tonight. Not so much a big turnout. If nobody else shows up, we may have to just turn it into a chat night. You never know. He was my person, my purple person, if you know what that is. The stream is the best place to be on Saturday night. Yeah, it is. Why can't anybody else see that? I'm thinking it's too bad that it's not that my off nights aren't Friday and Saturday, because we could be here a while if that happened. But no, no. But I said that means we can just do it on, Tuesday and Wednesday, my off nights. Yeah, this stream's the best place to be on Saturday night, but nobody else can really see that if they're not here. A purple. I'm not exactly sure. Someone blocking my other channel. Oh, hey, well, there's Cheryl again, or Colorful Feathers. Someone's blocking your other channel. I don't. Sounds like they're trying to do something. Are they trying to do something to your other channel by blocking it? I don't understand. That doesn't make sense. Oh, that's true. A lot of. You would think the birthday parties would be in the afternoon, though, not at night, though. Now, weddings, those are, those are, those aren't acceptable. That's when my Monday, Friday friends want to hang out Saturday. Ah, that's probably why you got company on Saturday sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know why, Cher. I'm not sure why your live is, why my phone is buffering for you. That's weird. Oh well. Kind of like, how me and Cher Pencil are Colorful Feathers. We've known each other for 4 years before we started. I think a purple person is someone who supports and comforts you. Is that what you mean? I'm fixing now my other phone. Hopefully that will give you better reception, and it won't buffer on that one. I said, because I'm thinking for the I'm thinking for the, no, look up. I just put it up there a little. Yeah, when you meet them, they just feel like the right person. I mean, I've known them for like 3 years. And then I think you said, and then you asked what a purple person eater is, and or a purple person, and then I said no. And oh, just my joy! Now the rain is starting to come. Oh, well, I think it's just sprinkling right now, so it's not too bad. That was like a short rain. Like it's just like a few short sprinkles and then nothing. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I think the purple one. Yeah, the one who's the comforter. I think the guy would usually, if that's what a purple person is. Yeah, the guy would is usually the purple person to the relationship. Oh well, at least your ex what I mean, or at least his ex, is your friend, and then said they were perfect. You guys were perfect together. It seems like when your ex would say that to someone, you would. I mean, you really believe them. Hey, there's decent guy. Oh, that's what's happening, Share Pencil. Oh no. So, well, at least you're figuring out what's going on. So, some of your Chinese neighborhood trying to connect your other phone. Going pretty good, decent guy. As you started getting here, it started sprinkling a little bit. But I said, I was wondering where everyone was. Now it's working. All right, DG. We were talking about your rag. Yeah, we were talking about the rag because we were saying, I was saying, we were saying November's coming up, and they have those two things that in November that they want people to participate in. I said I'm not going to be doing either one of them, but remember, there's no shave November and then no nut November. I said for no nut November, your rag would be dry for no nut November. Now it's coming down. Yeah, Steve Areno said that your rag would probably just be a whole bunch of just dust at the end of November. Let's catch let's catch decent guy on what's happening. Grow a beard and get blue balls. This is great. Yeah. Oh, it's also in your country. Well, I'm getting the rain right now in the car. That's right. I mean, I figure rain just sounds like fat droplets. Um, I mean, if you could, yeah, just take a look. I mean, just take a look. Can't really see the rain drop. Yeah, you can see rain coming over there. Yeah, it's the rain. Yes, I know. And I said, I know, and I said, the only thing I'm not going to like is what is the weather it's going to bring, because it's, I said, after this, you know, I said lows are going to be, I know that it said, I think it said after this, you know, after tomorrow when the cold front comes. Maybe this is the cold front. Maybe this was the head of the cold front. I don't know, but there's a cold front coming, and they said the lows will be like in the 40s now. High 40s and low 50. I mean, the low will be in the high 40s or low 50s. Yeah, I was thinking if you could message, if Color Feathers could message us, and you know, said we probably would have enough people in here. Because right now, I thought we had, Spirit Stalker, but I mean, she didn't really talk after saying hello, and then so I said I got Cheryl, Steve Areno, and Decent Guy, and Colorful Feather says she's just going to sit back and watch. I said, so we need a couple other people. Oh yes, please. Yeah, send them through my send them through my messenger, sure. I'll be sure to look at them. You know, I bet they're beautiful. Which channel? This one? My channel didn't get another 1,000 subs. If my channel got another 1,000 subs, I'd be at 4K, not 3K. I sent it already. What? This is the core group of true supporters. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Decent Guy. And there's Darren. There's Darren. The inner circle. Thank you for Tamsack number 4, Darren. I appreciate it very much. I'm just not allowed. Yeah, I mean, I could understand that. I could understand that. I mean, I know parents want to, you know, respect the wishes and safety of their children. Well, probably another 100, you know, from from a year ago or so. You must mean in the last year. Oh, that's just that's not another 1,000. That's just uh 316K to 317K means it just went from 3,000, it went from 3,160K. It went from 3,160 people to 3,170 people. That's what 3.16 and 3.17K means. It went from 3,160 to 3,170 now, is what it is. Good timing. I'm cooking ribs back from the sex show. Oh. Well, now, let's see. We've got, let's see who we have. Decent Guy, Cheryl, Colorful Feathers, Darren. Thinking who, we got Decent Guy, Steve Areno, Cheryl, Darren. And then if Spirit Stalker was back here, then, you know, we'd have 5, and then we'd still be, and then we'd have the perfect number to start playing, 5. Yep, I'm still moving on up. This channel's not done with soon. Yep, we're the best around. I said this channel's not going anywhere. I'm seeing 8. I'm seeing 8 on my side. Yeah, nothing's ever gonna keep us down. like you said, Steve Reno. You know, we're paging Dr. Shan. Paging Dr. Shan. Where come in, Dr. Shan? She's probably busy. Well, I think that we've probably got enough people in here right now. If you guys want to throw in some old Dawson questions, you know, I said, you know who we need for most of these questions. We need Heather. We need Heather. That's who we need. All right. Well, Cheryl's ready. Steve Areno's ready. Anybody else gonna be playing? Decent guy, you gonna be playing? Darren, you gonna be playing? Let's go. All right, then let's do this. Okay, you gotta now before we play. Give me a sec. Okay. Well, I'll give decent guy a sec, but just remember that these questions were asked during the 70s, so you know. So let's hope. Start without me. Oh, gotta go. Oh, all right, Skylar. It's good seeing you. Hope your heart heals fast. Take care. Okay, well, just watching only. Yeah, because I know if Colorful Feathers starts playing, she'll get angry because it will her answers will will not come till later on her side. Now, if we just only had Spirit Stalker back. Oh well. It's better than nothing. Yeah, her answers are delayed for some reason. Yeah, it's kind of like she'll put it there and then she says, you know, she thinks someone else might be trying to hack her phone or something, and that's why her answers come delayed or something. So, and she said it gets her blood pressure high when she plays, so she says she's she says that gets her blood pressure high, so she's just sitting back and everything and just going to watch. She could be. Never know. It could be worse. Now I'm starting to draw in here. Okay. All right. Guess we'll go ahead and start right now. We got the top 7 answers to this question. Name an animal that a car is named for. Yeah, Spirit Stalker. I figured that's what she meant. I figured that's who you meant. Name an animal that a car is named for. A jaguar. All right. I'm seeing jaguar. I'm seeing jaguar from Colorful Feathers and from Cheryl. Jaguar number 3, and Darren says a cougar. Well, Darren and Cheryl both say a cougar. There you go, guys. Cougar is the number 1 answer. A cougar. Cheryl also says a Mustang. A Mustang is number 2, but not a Roadrunner though. The Roadrunner must have decided to say on the car names meep meep and just whiz past them. Let's see. Not a blobfish. A tamara? Nope, Colorful Feathers. Not a tamara. Not a beetle eater, decent guy. And nope, not a maverick, Cheryl. No, not a bottom feeder. And not a bumblebee either. Viper's a good answer, but it's not. It's not on the survey though. I think Viper's a good answer. I'll give what I think is good answers, even if they're not there. Okay, Cheryl, you got one. Impala. And Impala is number 5. Oh, are you healing well, Journey? Are you doing okay? A cobra? Nope, not a cobra, and not a tiger either. Jackalope? Nope, not jackalope, and not a barracuda. A falcon? Hey, Beefaroni. Nope, not falcon. So far, you've got cougar, mustang, jaguar, and impala. 3 answers left. Not a falcon. Okay. Nope, it's not. It's not a Ferrari, and I can already tell you, it's not an eagle or a penguin either, and it's not a cobra. I'll I'll turn it back on. I'll turn the lights back on when you guys get the when you guys get when you guys get the correct answer. Not a stingray. The hospital staff said I did great, but later today I need to go back under to fix something else. So that's two surgeries in 24 hours. Bless your heart, Journey. I mean, they've got you going back and back for more and more surgeries. I think eagle was guessed. Yeah, but it's not eagle though. It's not eagle and not roadkill and not a stingray either. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. You got one. A rabbit. A rabbit is number 7. A rabbit, number 7. Now you just got to get 4 and 6. No, not a Ford Puma or a Ram. Yeah, it's okay. I'll be fine. At least they are doing something. Got good pain meds here. I'm on morphine. Ooh. Hopefully those pain meds will do you good. Do you good, Journey. It's not a flat panda or a red snapper though. Not a bronco or a mola mola. Nope, not a Lamborghini either. What other cars did they have in the 70s? It's not a Barracuda. That was already guessed. It's not a Barracuda. It's not a peacock. It's not a peacock either. Nope, not a Shelby. A stag? No, it's not a stag. If you guys need some hints, I can always tell you what do you have so far? So far you have Cougar, you've got Cougar, which was number 1, Mustang, which was number 2, Jaguar, which was number 3, Impala, which is number 5, and Rabbit, which is number 7. It's not an albatross. a piguet. I'm not sure how you say that, Cheryl, but no, it's not a piguet, and it's not a wildcat either. A cheetah? No, not a cheetah. Oh, wait a second. Beefaroni got one. Number 6, a fox. A fox is number 6. So Beefaroni got fox. Now we just need number 4. Not a cheetah or a sperm whale, though. A Porsche? No, not a Porsche. One of these I've never heard for an animal that a car is named for, but it's not a Carrera either. Not a humpback whale. Not a marlin either. Not a big tuna either. Not a firebird. I wonder if they have this car anymore. Not a phoenix. Not a thunderbird either. Nope, not sunbird. Not sunbird and not roadrunner. Roadrunner was guessed very early, and it's not, so it wouldn't be the roadrunner to this question. Not an emu or a skylark either. Nope, not an alpaca. Not a spider either. Cheryl got it. A pinto. Number 4 is a pinto. She got it. Cheryl got it. Number 4 is a pinto. There we go. A pinto. Those are the 7 names. Those were the 7 people, or 7 names that were actually that they had on the 70s Dawson version. That's the 7 they had. I said, now I say that these next 2 questions, they're going to be easy. Or, well, maybe not. I think they're going to be easy because, well, maybe the next one after this one won't, but this will. Yeah, yeah, I've heard pinto beans, but pinto, according to this, was also a car, an animal that a car was named for in the 70s. All right. Next question. We got the top 4 answers to this question. This is going to be an easy one. Top 4 questions. Pinto horse. Okay. Top 4 answers. Name a way to get rid of hiccups. Name a way to get rid of hiccups. There you go, Beefaroni. Drink some water. That's number 2. And Cheryl says, hold your breath. There you go. That's the number 1 answer. Hold your breath. Not yell, though. Not your head upside down. Hi, Josh. Bag. Yeah, there you go, Beefaroni. You breathe into a bag, number 4. But not your head upside down, though. There you go, Cheryl. Someone scares you, number 3. Those are the 4 ways to get rid of hiccups. Yep. Hold your breath, drink some water, scare somebody, and breathe into a bag. Don't worry, Josh. We got another question coming up. Another question. All right, here we go. We got the top 3 answers to this question. Name something found in a first aid kit. Name something found in a first aid kit. Not a bomb, but yeah, Josh and Darren got it. Yeah, first aid. Yeah, a bandage or a gaze. That's the number 1 answer. A bandage or gaze. Either one would have been acceptable. Yeah, bandage or gaze. Just need 2 more. Let's see. Antiseptic. No, not antiseptic or bomb reversal spray. Not ointment, though. Emergency wielding. Nope, not an emergency wielding kit. Well, I may be saying it. Gauze or something. Maybe it's bandage or gauze. It's a wrap. Not emergency baby oil. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Adhesive tape. Number 3 is adhesive tape. Now you just need number 2. It's not emergency bubon or scissors. Nope, not tweezers. No, it wouldn't be stitches either. I think rubbing alcohol. I think I can give that. I think it's not exactly rubbing alcohol, but I could probably give it to you, number 2, because I think it's sort of like a spray, but I'm not sure exactly. It's the same thing. Yeah, I think I can go ahead and for peroxide and rubbing alcohol. I think I can give you number 2. I'll give you number 2, Steve Areno, for iodine. That was number 2, iodine. Which is sort of like, I mean, iodine is sort of like rubbing alcohol and peroxide, right? I mean, that was good enough to give it to them, I thought. Guys, we got it. We got the 3 answers. We got the 3 answers. I gave you iodine. So that's it. That's the 3 answers. All right. I've got one. I said I've got, well, actually, I've got many more Dawson questions, but actually, I said we just got time for one more. All right, this is going to be the last question tonight. Top 5 answers to this last question. Name something that people cheat on. Name something that people cheat on. Diets. Oh, hey, Spirit Stalker, you're back. Yep, diets. Number 5 is diets. Okay, there you go, Beefaroni. They cheat on their spouses. Number 3. Okay, there you go, Beefaroni. They cheat on their income tax. That's the number 1 answer. Spirit Stalker says test. And that's number 2. Now just gotta get number 4. What else might they cheat on? We've got diets. Yeah, Spirit Stalker said diets, so she got that one. You've got so bad. Okay, you've got income tax, test, spouses, and diets. You just need number 4. Yeah, Spirit Stalker, number 3 was spouses. Not a weight or a favorite steamer. Okay, there you go, Darren. Cards. Cards. Number 4 is cards. There you go. Number 4, cards. That is something people cheat on. We still have not gotten past the hour yet. I've got another question for you. It is I said, you guys will get through this one easy. This is going to be an easy question. Possibly the last one, though. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a kind of ache. Name a kind of ache. Yep, bonus question. Name a kind of ache. Headache. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go, Cheryl. Head is the number 1 answer. Headache. Yep, headache, number 1. Backache. There you go, Cheryl. Backache is number 2. Scrambled. Heart. Yeah, heart. There you go. Number 4. And toothache, that's number 3. We've gotten head and back. Not muscle. What's that last answer? There's many kinds of aches, so you'll get it sooner or later. Tummy, there you go, Steve Areno. A tummy ache. Tummy ache, yes. Stomach. There you go. Those are the 5 answers, quick answers for a kind of ache. Yeah, stomach ache. Yeah, great. Yeah, that was a great round, folks. And I said, and we're coming up on 10 prostate ache from No Nut November. Yeah, that too. And I said that, that when the hour came, that I would stop and everything since I've got work at 9, and the hour has just hit. But let me count. Let me see how many more Dawson questions we've got to go before we get to some others one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's see. 15, 16, 17, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I've got 25 more questions for you. I've got 25 more Dawson questions for you. So when we start on Tuesday, as long as the other maintenance guy doesn't call me in and be a, what Steve Areno calls him, a jive turkey, or a, non-working bum, like Spirit Stalker likes to call him, or decent guy also not decent guy, or Steve Areno also calling him a fun blocker too. But yeah, we did. Oh, official is here. Hello, official. Official, you just missed it. I'm about to wrap up right now, but yeah, but I do thank you for dropping in, official. I'm about to wrap this stream up. 1SP is here. Watch out, Shirley impersonated me once. Oh well, back to gooning. Yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. And now remember, you won't see me on Sunday because I work, and you won't saw the whole thing. I did, but I'm not getting into it though. Now you won't see me Sunday because I work, and you won't see me Monday because I work. The next possible time you'll see me is Tuesday. Well, he's my friend too. I mean, both of you are my friends. Hi, Annie. Just like 1SP. You just missed it. I'm just wrapping up right now. But still, want to thank you all for coming in. Won't see me Sunday because I work, and you won't see me Monday because I work. And sorry to 1SP and Annie, but I've got to end right now so I can get home and get ready for work. So until next time, which is possibly Tuesday, much love, everybody. And until I'm not sure. Annie doesn't usually play. Do you usually play, Annie? Do you want a question before we go? Does anyone want a question? See you Tuesday. All right. See you Tuesday, Darren. No, she doesn't want one. All right, then we'll just wrap it up at 64 minutes. Then right now. So until possibly Tuesday, as long as I don't get called in on Tuesday or Wednesday, or as long as I don't get called in Tuesday, till Tuesday. Much love, everybody, and until next time, everybody. Peace.